But what we're going to talk about today is about inappropriate celebrations, to be fair. And as you can see, you've got a few examples here. So you can see Rooney, Adebayor, Robbie Fowler. As we skip on, well, really, a goal celebration is really of when you just show your emotions of how you feel at the time of when you scored the goal, and you may do so by celebrating with your teammates or by just getting on with the game and start from the kickoff. But usually, some people have some unique celebrations. So as you can see in the top here, Lualawa doing his somersaults, Michu with his trademark. This thing here. You've got this guy just doing a knighthood with Joe Barton, and then obviously you've seen Mario Balotelli with the "Why Always Me." As we skip on, usually you do get the odd occasions of where you get those players that go a little bit over the line, with which has cost them very dearly, because with these kind of situations could lead to fines. So, as for instance, Robbie Fowler, he addressed some speculation of him doing drugs, cocaine actually, and what he did after he scored a penalty, he actually went on the grass and sniffed and did a sniffing motion, of which to respond to the press of them slaughtering him. As you can see here, this one was. A couple of years later, you see Adebayor going halfway length across the pitch to celebrate to the Arsenal fans of when he transferred to Manchester City. And this one was actually quite recent. His name is Gorgos Katidas, if I said that right. After he scored a penalty for AK Athens, he actually did a Nazi salute, and basically, obviously that led to a heavy fine, and he's not allowed to represent his country for Greece anymore. He's been banned for life. So with these kind of gestures, you obviously can't do these inappropriate celebrations. It's gonna cost you very dearly, and obviously, as you can see, it cost him probably his whole international career. But with diving, it's a particular thing of which you do to try and get the advantage for your team to get a free kick or a penalty, so you can use that to your advantage. But sometimes it can lead you to get a caution if the referee doesn't see any contact. So as you can see, Luis Suarez getting a caution there for his diving antics, as you've seen in the past. And obviously you've got Ashley Young getting a penalty from the situation of where he was at, and it cost Queen's Park Rangers dearly for that one. But yeah, that's my bit.
Okay, on the other hand, we've got appropriate behaviour, where you have professional footballers doing some charity and stuff, helping out little kids, people with disabilities and stuff, which is good to see, because it kind of changes people's opinions about football, because people will kind of have a negative opinion about footballers and stuff, because right now there's a lot of footballers that swear on the pitch and things like that, and obviously are caught driving when they're drunk and those sort of things, and obviously seeing them doing this type of positive things will always help. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what happened.
It's alright, just a technical glitch.
F1 still. Oh, why always need F1?
That's commercial.
Interesting. It's not new. Go back. I think.
Come.
Alright, cool. No.
See, don't touch the picture.
Yeah, just
don't touch the picture.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So we have sports ambassadors. We have David Beckham, which has recently, I think was earlier on this week, he basically, how can I explain? He unveiled the Sky Academy, and the aim is to create opportunities for 1 million young people under the age of 25 by the year of 2020. So yeah, that's a very good thing, and obviously he's been involved with many other charities and stuff as well. And I think this one we all know, when Phil Walcott, who's currently playing for Arsenal and England. He was born in the region, and he came down to Summer College to play with a few sports students, and obviously in this case, not all students were footballers, and so because he's a celebrity and stuff, and he's famous, so that might change people's opinions about football, and like if they didn't play football before, they might want to play football now. Okay, we got obviously role models, and I think this one, we can all agree that Steven Gerrard is a great role model because he's played for Liverpool, I think, his whole life, and I have a video as well, so if you want to watch that, so we can just okay.
Go back. Just get David to click on it.
Yeah. Actually, I tried to get in it with the pink one.
How long is this video?
4 minutes.
4 minutes?
Yeah.
We just watch one.
Questions. Oh, let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming in tails, heads on the sides apart. Nobody said it was easy. Oh, it's such a shame for us to
Okay, we'll have to do the video. Fine.
And yeah, basically that's all I had to say about Steven Gerrard. And yeah.
Okay.
These are coping strategies to the inappropriate behaviours that were found out before. FIFA are working with referees to prevent obviously gambling before football. So they're issuing out frequent punishment for suspects to stop all kind of simulation in the game. It was done through research and found that there was more diving in leagues which players knew that they would get actual free kicks or win and what's it called? And that was an opportunity to play, so they choose to increasingly start diving when they got a chance to. FIFA's rules state that attempts to deceive the referee by feigning injury or pretending to have been fouled must be sanctioned with an unsporting behaviour, which is misconduct punishable by a red card, yellow card, sorry. In 2011, in that MLS season when they were in the United States, they started a disciplinary committee which goes back on games which, when there's incidents, they look back at incidents and they issue fines or penalties to people that have been caught diving. In last year, I think it was last year, player Charlie Davis was fined £1,000 and got a one-match ban for actually diving in a game. And also another way to battle diving in the sport of football is by getting team leaders or mentors to talk to these individuals who are diving and ask them to stop, as it creates a bad scene and bad picture for the game of football. Inappropriate celebrations. Coping strategies for that is by obviously it's good when people celebrate inappropriately. Player must be conscious. That's what FIFA says. An opinion by the referee if he makes a gesture which is provocative. he should be given a yellow card. If a player comes on the perimeter of the fence to celebrate a goal with the score, he should also be shown a yellow card, as well as if a player removes his t-shirt. Leaving the field to celebrate a goal is also cautionable offence by itself. It's essential that a player return to the field as soon as possible. Referees are expected to give out cautions when they feel that the celebration has gone too far. And that's about it.
Okay. Right.